The military spokesman told us that the plane crashed just about 2 minutes after taking off from the Suwondo Air Force Base, and as you said, that is close to the old airport in Medan in North Sumatra. And it apparently crashed. Looking at the pictures that have come out on local TV, at first initially it looked like it would crash into a residential area, but now we're being told that this is an area where certain buildings were still being constructed. We're still under construction, and it's unclear if and how many people were on the ground. As you also said, about at least 11 people have been confirmed dead. The military spokesman said that earlier, told us that about 5 bodies were recovered. It's not clear at this point if these were casualties from the plane. There were 12 military personnel on the Hercules plane, but we are not clear at this point if there were people on the ground who were also killed by the plane that crashed.
Obviously, as we look at these images and we get the report that it hit a hotel, a number of homes, there's a fear that the death toll will be higher than the 12 people that we know were on board this aircraft. Again, it's a C-130. That's a typical cargo plane used by militaries all over the world. This one reportedly carrying logistical supplies. A crash taking place shortly after takeoff certainly is unusual. As we ponder what could have caused such a thing, can you tell us what the weather conditions were at around this time?
Well, right now Sumatra is not in the monsoon season. It's quite dry in most parts of the country. But the military spokesman did address this question, addressing mostly the question about the age of the plane. The plane, he said, was made in the 1960s, maybe 1964, 65. It's a U.S.-made aircraft, quite old. But he did make it clear that all planes that take off from the military airbase are checked or inspected by a technical team, and if there is anything that is detected that's technically not working on a plane, those planes are not allowed to take off. And saying clearly, basically saying that the plane was cleared to fly. That was the main issue that was being addressed earlier on. And he also said that an investigation will be underway very soon to find out what exactly caused this plane crash. But again, he emphasized that at this point we don't really know what caused this plane to crash so quickly after it took off from the Suwondo Air Force Base in Medan.